Hello everyone, thank you for watching our videos. My name is Phone Min Thant and this is my teammate Nyi Min Hein. We are students in the CSC490 game development course in Resit, and today we are very excited to present our game project Tutorials.
This project was developed as part of our final Unity game assignment, and over the past few weeks we have been working hard to bring a fun and polished version of a modern Snake game to life.
Tutorial is inspired by the classic Snake games, but with a twist. Instead of crashing into the walls, player can wrap around the walls and player can wrap around the springs. If you go off the right edge, you appear on the left. Same for the top and bottoms. This adds a new layer of strategy.
The objective is to correct food represented by red blocks while avoiding collision with your own taste. Every time you eat, your tail grows longer and the game gets harder. But the wrap around feature allows you to keep moving and think creatively about speed.
We deliberately avoid traps and enemies. The challenge is internal, but can you maneuver yourself as the game gets faster and your tail gets longer? Let's walk through how the game works. You start with green shot snake and a single red square, your food target. You can use WASD or the arrow keys to move.
Notice how the snake wraps around the screen. Here we go off the left edge and can back on the right. This mechanism makes it feel like you are in a looping wall.
As you eat food, your tail grows. Every segment follows your previous path, but once you get longer, it becomes harder to avoid your own body.
And when it that happens, bang, sub-collection triggers the game over. You will see the game over UI, and you can click or press enter to restart immediately.
Now let's talk about how we divide the walk.
I was responsible for coding the snake logics, especially the direction control, the following system, and the rest around behavior. The rest feature was tricky. I have to manually check if the snake moves out of bounds and reposition it to the opposite side smoothly.
And I work on the game manager, UI, systems, and visuals that include the score display, game over screens, and making sure the game starts clearly. I also designed the food logic so that food doesn't spawn inside the snake.
We use a few Unity built-in assets like the canvas and UI system, but almost everything you see visually from the sprite to the layout is self-made. We keep it minimalist, bold colors, clear contrast, and easy readability.
Even the green segment and red food block are designed to be clean and iconic. We didn't want unnecessary distraction, just a gameplay.
As for me, the most proud of part is the tail following system. Instead of relying on rigid body physics, I implemented a custom logic using a list transform to track and update the snake's tail positions. Each segment updates in sync with the one in front of it, creating smooth trailing motion.
For me, I am proud of how the UI system came together. It's subtle but clean dynamics for updates. Fade again over and restart behavior.
Now we talk about lesson learned and challenge phase. One major thing we learned was that clean gameplay takes a lot of planning. At first, the snake tail didn't follow properly, especially after the player turned quickly. We fixed that by adjusting how we manage possession, history, and update intervals.
We also had trouble with screen boundaries. Originally, if the snake moved off screen, it disappeared. It took some maths and trials and an error to get the wrap around working correctly for 4 edges.
Testing was another learning experience. We have to play it many times to make sure food didn't run inside the snake. And that collection detection was accurate one event with the fast growing tail.
Another important lesson is simplicity that can be powerful. Our game is visually minimalist but is responsive and polished. We focus on player feels that sign off tight, responsive controls, and clear feedback.
As a final thought, day 3 might look simple at first, but it has layers of depth. It challenges us as developers and hopefully gives players a few tense moments of their own.
We are really happy with how it turned out, and we learned a lot from Unity, scripting to teamwork and testing. And thank you for watching our presentations. We hope you enjoy it, and we look forward to hearing your feedback.
Thank you.